This morning, I'm hiking and exploring around Tar Hollow State Forest. It's Ohio's third largest state forest, encompassing 16,000 acres. I'll be spending my time in the northwest section of the forest, which is set aside as rough grouse management area. I'm looking for birds while also just enjoying the trail and being out here in creation. Hawk just landed right here on the tree. This would be an awesome shot right here. I gotta move quick though. This is the closest I've ever been to a white-breasted nuthatch. Literally right here at the base of the tree. Look how close of a shot I can get. I'm taking this logging road all the way to the end up here. I guess there's a lookout and it's about 1,100 feet of elevation. But while I'm doing it, in the process, I'm looking for a grouse. They like early successional habitat. If you see all these trees, they're all pretty small, and that's because this area was logged. And not all logging is bad. There's a lot of species that actually need young forests. And before logging, wildfires would create habitat like this. So since we've suppressed all the wildfires, a lot of this early successional habitat is becoming not available. I've continuously been walking to the end of this forest road, getting to the lookout here soon. I did come across something I want to show you guys. All of these little eggs, I believe they're wood frog eggs. And pools like this, or vernal pools where no fish can get to them, are super crucial to a lot of amphibians. They'll lay their eggs as soon as like the first warm rain comes, and then by the time the puddles dry up, they've already been able to successfully go through their life cycle and get out of that puddle. But sometimes they don't get out quick enough, so like a nice sized puddle is more ideal. Like that one was pretty good. This is as far as the point goes out here. So I'm not gonna head down this steep slope. Just kind of hang out up here for a little bit. You can see the nice hill lines briefly. And then there's a huge pine stand down there. If you guys can see the green outline. Earlier this year, 2 weeks went by and I didn't run my dog Arlo, play fetch with him. And this guy like lives for this. He wakes up in the morning, grabs his ball. Like as soon as I start moving, like I'm getting up, he's like ready to go. That's his whole life. And if I don't have 15 minutes a day to just like throw the ball or the frisbee with my dog, then I'm just too busy. And similarly, I kind of noticed I was getting into this pattern of spending time in the Word, reading my Bible each day, like just to get it done, like just trying to rush through it kind of, just to check off another day on the plan. And it was just like, what am I doing? And it's like kind of going back to this other thing where like, if you're too busy to pray, then you're too busy. But that's sort of kind of something I've been trying to work towards. Like, I don't want to have a free life, like empty schedule. I don't think that's a good idea. I think having a life full of things that truly matter is the real goal. This cardinal's being super vocal. I'm gonna sneak up and see if I can get a few shots of it. It's awesome. I like these birds, like just the bright red. No matter what even the season is, it looks good on green leaves, white snow. They're a pretty awesome bird. Some Carolina chickadees showed up. In my opinion, they are the easiest birds to photograph. There's tons of videos where people hold seed in their hand and they just come and land on their hand. But they pretty much ask you to take a picture of them. Like, if I go stand over here, it'll probably get even closer. I noticed this other puddle over here. Gonna see if there's any eggs in this one as well. It doesn't appear to be. Worth a shot though. It's been a pretty simple and enjoyable morning out here so far. Most of the morning has kind of looked similar to this, just out here hiking around on this old logging road. It's kind of unique. I don't usually take hikes like these. I kind of do more like I'm hiking to a specific destination, which I thought that one place up there was more like a lookout, but it was just kind of like, this is a tall hill, and it had a name for it since it was above 1,000 foot of elevation. But I think I really needed a day like this. It's been nice just be out here, experience some wildlife, creation, silence, solitude. And I've kind of been thinking about the idea of what I came across this week is how silence and solitude is refreshing, but isolation is dangerous for the soul. And I feel like I've kind of thought as like isolation as solitude and like a good thing at times. Not recently. I've been like taking a lot more serious me being in community and surrounding myself with other people who encourage me, build me up, or seeking the same things. But I kind of want to not forget that. That way, like, I'm always reminded that, like, by intentionally creating space to spend time with God, to be like quiet, to have silence, to hear God's voice, to quiet the noise of the world, it is something to enjoy, and it's refreshing. But the opposite would be isolating myself from the world, isolating myself from like being surrounded by other people who can encourage me and build me up and lift me up. And that would be the opposite, and not something I want to do. Getting back to the car here, I've got one more destination while I'm here in this forest. There's a fire tower that's been out of service for like 70 years, but it's still up. Online it says it's temporarily closed, but it's worth a shot to get up there and see the views in this surrounding area. Well, I finally made it up here. It was like a 20-minute drive away, and there was a ton of people going up and down. I guess this area is like their biggest backpacking destination spot in the whole forest. So there was a huge group of like 20 people heading out. But it was definitely a fun morning, and I'm glad this was open so I can come out here and check it out. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.